I'm going to film for you today the Beatuy Scenario Tag. Now you've probably seen this going around the beauty community recently. I know Etty Button and Fleur de Force have done it, and I really wanted to do it because I thought it was a really cool concept, so I'm going to get straight in. Just to let you know, the lighting may change because there are clouds outside, so might be really bright one minute, might be a bit cloudy, but I'm sure you'll deal with that, it'll be fine. The first question is, you have to get rid of all your foundations and you can only keep one high-end and one drugstore. Which do you keep? Now this was really hard because mainly I only use high-end foundations. I will occasionally use drugstore, but I have chosen, now it was a toss-up between this one, which is the Benefit Play Stick, which does not get enough hype around it because it's a really nice, I've got it on now, it's a really nice foundation stick that has a really nice dewy finish to it. It goes on really smooth. I kind of just draw lines and then blend in with a brush and it just looks really nice. The only downside to this foundation is it doesn't last that long unless you powder and set it really well, but then I don't really want to powder it because of the finish. It looks really nice. So this would probably be the one that I would keep just because it's so handy just to flick it on and put a bit, blend it in. So that one, it was a toss-up between this one and the Dior Forever foundation. This one won. And then my drugstore is a little bit dirty and it's not my colour at the moment, but it's the Revlon Colour Stay foundation in the colour Natural Tan. This one is just your kind of cult classic, put it on and it stays on. I'd say it's a very similar texture and consistency as the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and it's just a really nice foundation. It gives you amazing coverage and it's great for photos as well. So those two are the two that I would keep. The next question is, you go for an interview and the lady interviewing you has lipstick on her teeth. Do you approach the subject or ignore it completely? Now, I am quite honest, so I would probably, and I'm not a very shy person, I kind of go out there and say what I think. I don't really have a filter, so knowing me, I would probably say it, but I'd kind of think about the wording. Like, I'd probably be like, look, I'm not trying to embarrass you, you've got lipstick on your teeth. I know I wouldn't want lipstick on my teeth if I was in the situation, so I'd probably just approach it like that and be quite friendly about it. Because you wouldn't want to just be sat there, because I'd be just staring at her teeth all the time, so I wouldn't really want to be in that situation. So that's probably what I would say. I'd just be like, just to let you know I'm not, but if like there was loads of people around me, then I wouldn't want to say it because it would be a bit awkward. You're not feeling yourself and you need a pick-me-up. Which lipstick do you put on to make you feel beautiful? Now this was a toss-up between two. If I'm feeling really down, I tend to make my skin look really pretty and then put this lip on my lips because this just makes me feel like I have really full pout lips, really nice nude, just feel really put together. And it's MAC hue. It melted, so this is why it's in a very weird shape, but I'll just swatch it for you. It's just that really nice pinky nude colour, and I just think it makes your whole face look really nice and put together. So it's a toss-up between that one or my Lancome liquid lipstick type thing in the colour 373. This just makes me feel really happy because the colour of this and the texture and the whole formula and just how it looks on your lip is just beautiful. And when I put this on, I just feel bright and happy, and I look in the mirror and I'm like, okay, I've got nice pink lips and I'm ready to go. So those two would be the lipsticks of choice depending on what was on my eyes and what went best. The next question is, you go back in time for a day to your teenage years, how would you do your hair and makeup differently? This was interesting. So when I was younger, I would take my mum's foundation, pop that on. First of all, the colour was all wrong and I would probably have that nice line where you've put your foundation and it's too dark and not blended. So one, I probably wouldn't do that. I would probably try and match my skin tone to start with, and I did really thick black eyeliner along the bottom and on the top and just kind of had that really thick eyeliner, and I did nothing to my eyebrows. So I would have really light eyebrows, thick eyeliner and an orange face, so that would not be good. that's probably it. And I didn't really used to do that much to my hair other than straighten it so much. All the little ends were singed. That's nice. The next question is, you ask your hairdresser for a shoulder length Pixie Lott haircut, but they hear you wrong and give you a pixie cut. Do you A, smile, say thank you, leave and call your mum hysterically? B, cry in the chair and things get awkward? Or C, complain to your manager and demand a refund? Probably wouldn't happen because I just would not even let them approach me from up here to try and make a pixie cut. I'm really fussy when I get my hair cut. I literally make it really clear that I only want my dead ends taken off or whatever else I'm having doing that day. So if that happened, I would probably just sit and cry, because if my hair was ever that short, I would look awful and probably look like a man. So yeah, I would be the one who cries and is like, what is happening to me right now? Your friend surprises you with a 4-day city break and you have 1 hour to pack. Which do-it-all palette do you pack in your makeup bag? I picked my Lorac Pro palette, which is really dirty because it's the horrible matte black packaging. But I just think this one's great because you've got a line of really nice neutrals but matte, and then you've got a line of neutrals that are really nice and shimmery. So, and you can create a really nice deep purple smoky eye, or a really nice just matte with a bit of taupe in the crease. So that would be my palette to take, just because I know I could do so many different looks with that. And I'd quite like a mini city break really. Your house has been robbed. Don't worry, everyone is safe, but your beauty stash has been raided. What is the product you really hope is safe? So this one I couldn't decide. I picked 2. One is my YSL lipstick. Now, I'm not a massive fan of this colour and I don't wear it a lot, but because it was a gift from my mum for Christmas, it's just kind of got that sentimental value. It's the Rouge Latte in number 7. I think it's called Lingerie Pink. And it's just a really nice pale baby pink lipstick, and it's just so luxury. When I put this on, I'm like, oh, and I usually layer it over quite a dark, or not dark, but like darker pink lip liner, and that's kind of how I wear that. But it's just such a luxury product and it looks gorgeous. So I definitely want to pick more of these up, and I'd be quite sad if it got stolen from me because it looks so nice sat in my makeup drawer. And then my next one is a bit of a random one. It's the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Bronzed Taupes. This is just a drugstore one. The only reason is because I would be really sad because I got this when I was in America and you can't get it in England. I'm just going to swatch this for you because I wear this quite a lot because it is just the most gorgeous colour. You can really make it really dark, or you can kind of blend it out and just make it quite natural, but it just gives that gorgeous sheen on the eyelid that just makes it look really glowy and glistening, and I adore the texture of these products and the pigmentation is amazing. So I'd be really sad if this was missing just because it was from America and I can't just pop out and get it. The final question is, your friend borrows your makeup and returns it in awful condition. Do you A, just pretend you haven't noticed, or B, ask them to repurchase it, or C, secretly do the same to theirs? If any of my friends did this, they clearly don't know me, because if I lend them my makeup, I trust them a lot, because my makeup I do love. It'd be like me giving like my cat to someone to look after, like I'd have to trust them a lot. None of my friends would do that because they're too nice and they know me, and they know that if they did that, they'd see a side of me they probably wouldn't want to see. But if they did do it, like if it was kind of like a mistake or they dropped it and didn't mean to, I'm sure my friends would be good enough to be like, look, I'll buy it, or put some money towards it if it was really expensive to buy it. But I would kind of be understanding if they did it on purpose and they kind of aren't a friend of mine. So, but yeah, I'd just kind of be understanding. If it was like repurchasable, that's fine, but if it wasn't, then it happens. I try and be as understanding as I can and forgive them because I'm nice like that. So that's the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I tag all of you watching to do the same tag because it's actually really fun having to answer these questions if they had actually happened. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!